Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Okay, I'm just playing. But anyway, I just jumped right into it. So look, so check this out. I just came from seeing motherfucking um, the Aretha Franklin movie. I would suggest everybody go out and see it. And of course, they did touch on sex. Now, see, this is why we have to come here. We got to have these type of conversations. This is why I created Seductive Art, to have these type of conversations. So, uh, Aretha Franklin was molested, raped when she was a young girl, and had a baby at 12 years old. Now this is what I got uh, after the movie, because I done had mad conversations with multiple people about this shit. Because the one thing that disturbs me, which I wish that they said more about, and that was about the person who molested her, and just touched on that subject a little bit. They didn't touch on that subject. They did show that this man, he looked like she was a little girl. He looked like he could have been like, I don't know, 19, 20 or some shit like that. A molester, a pedophile. And he came into her motherfucking room, and yeah, and that shit haunted her for the rest of her life. So after having a conversation with so many people afterwards, because the shit was just, I was just so engulfed into the movie, right? So afterwards, had so many conversations with multiple people. Like, I'm just asking everybody, like, what you think about the movie? And then, of course, I want to talk about the fact that she was molested and how that wasn't touched upon, right? But some people made out some valid points. I'm not going to go into that because I want y'all to see the shit for yourself. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. And actually, I don't think that's a secret that she was molested, because somebody said they Googled it and they said that she had a baby at 12 years old. So, and also in the movie, they did show a little girl pregnant. So she must have been probably around that age, like a little girl, because you can have your period at that age. So, talking to some ladies, and so this one woman told me that she's like, yo, that just brought back so many memories. She was like, because that shit happened to me. So, of course, I'm like, dug deep. Girl, what happened? Not like that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just always curious. I said, was it a family member, or, somebody close to you in the family? She said, yes, girl, it was a family member. And it was her her father's motherfucking brother, so her uncle. And she said she was like 8 years old. And she's 40 now. And she said that she just brought that up to the family. Like, I guess she didn't go into details of how long it went on or whatever, but she was molested by her uncle, her father's brother. And so I asked her some more in-depth questions, just about her sexual life. Like, how are you maneuvering as a sexual being? And so I said, so how did that affect you? She was like, she said, I really don't like to have sex with men. That's what she said. So I said, so are you gay? So she was like, no, I'm not gay, but I just don't like to have sex. Like, that's not like one of the things that she likes to partake in, because she was molested. Her innocence was stolen by a nasty ass, trifling ass, no good ass, low life, scum of the earth, bum ass, dick in the dirt, dirty. Your skin should be peeled off, you fuck nuke. I hate people like that. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. And I say all this to say this too, ladies and men, parents. You can't be leaving your motherfucking children with no any motherfucking, like, people, period. Let me tell you one thing my motherfucking mama used to tell us, bitch, when she wasn't at home, you don't open up this motherfucking door for nobody. No uncles. I don't know if she said my daddy or not. Now that I'm not sure of. But I know she said definitely no uncles. You don't open up the motherfucking door. Like, no. Because I know, I get assuming, like, her sisters, you know. And thank God, of course, my aunts and shit. But, yeah, she definitely did say that. And you need to have that type of motherfucking, oh God, mentality with your children too. Like, not only not letting nobody in, and don't just be letting your kids go and know anybody. And of course, you want your children to learn things. You want them to perfect a craft at a very young age, or get that knowledge at a very young age. But as far as leaving your children with people like, motherfucker, if you don't do like a serious background check and let them get this motherfucker the, let me tell you something, type of conversation. I don't fuck around with my motherfucking child, bitch. And I will come fucking looking for you. Just like that. Yo, I let everybody motherfucking. I don't give a fuck where my son go. Look, let me tell y'all something. I don't even play those type of games. Like, that's not. And then another conversation that I had. This wasn't after the Aretha Franklin movie. This was just one night. I was leaving. Let me tell the true tea. I used to work at a swingers club. I told you, as a host, bitch. I was the host. I was the girl that dressed up in a little sexy shit. Tell people about the lingo and the environment and all this sort of shit. That's where I was. Get them their drink session. A host. So they hired me as a host. And I was coming back because I was riding my bike. It was in the summertime. Y'all know, if you don't know, I do ride my bike. And it had to be like about 2 o'clock in the morning. I lived deep in the Bronx at the time, and I was like Midtown Manhattan. Like, I mean, that's a distance, and I was deep in the motherfucking Bronx. I mean, all the way up. Do you understand what I'm saying in that bitch? So, as I was on my way home, I seen and it was in the summertime. So I just so happened, I'm going down St. Nicholas Avenue, and I see these two dudes. They was skating, and it was late, and I'm like, what the fuck is he? Then come to find out I knew the person. So anyway, we sat back, we chilled, and the guy was gay, and his friend was gay too. And then his friend was expressing his situation to us, and he said that his mother, used to keep him busy and stuff like that, had him in this and had him in that, and so he was in a lot of different things, but this one particular thing that she was in, that he was also in as well. They was all in the same building. They was in church, she was in choir. So I guess, I don't know why she would keep her son with her with the choir, but she sent him with a deacon, or I don't know. I mean, I don't think he said. I don't know who it was. Somebody in the church, a man. And this motherfucker was molesting her. Yo, he had tears in his eyes and everything. Like, the shit was fucked up. Like, it was horrifying to hear, and I know it was, oh my God, mind altering for him, because I know he said that he believed he became gay behind that. However, he also said that he liked to eat pussy, but the girl has to look like a guy. Like, she has to be like a butch queen, and for him to lick their pussy. And I'm saying all this shit to say, motherfucker, you gotta protect your motherfucking children, bitch. I don't know why you people are, like, why people do shit like that. You can't be careless like that. You can't be trusting everybody with your motherfucking child like that. The motherfucker is too easy. Be like, yo, I what? Nah, bitch, no, the fuck you won't. Like, you have to be so, oh my God, like, and it's a serious motherfucking job. And then, like, you young motherfuckers who be having these children, and then, I don't know, y'all just so lolly, and y'all think that life is like that, and then just because you want to go and party and do whatever else the fuck you want to do, you just want to leave your child with somebody that you know, but you don't know, motherfucker. Man, you just have to be cautious, like, on some real shit. Like, the shit was just so fucking disturbing. It's just like, it's heartbreaking. And I just pray that anyone who has been touched by some nasty ass, funky ass, dirty dick, pussy and dick bitch who touched you and violated you as a human being, that the person who is victimized by this low life, that should get you some counseling. Now, counseling ain't easy either. Because let me tell you something. Now, this is off topic. Now, I used to go to therapy because I suffer from claustrophobia. I still do. Can't get elevators today. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, I'm crazy. So, I had a therapist, and I felt that we was cool. Like, before I was interviewing this bitch, I said, so with all this information I'm about to give you, about to drop on you, are you going to use this to write a book or something? I mind she's Caucasian. And so she was like, no, we have confidentiality. She was like, no, it's just between me and you, blah, blah, blah. And I started asking her questions about herself. And then she would open up to me about herself, because before I open up to you, like, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that you should also do that as a person going in to get some therapy from a therapist. Like, interview that bitch. See if y'all connect. Because you're not going to always connect with everybody. Like, you're just not. So we did. But then when the conversation got a little crazy, we started talking about race. That's when she wanted to, like, she felt that, I wasn't using the service for what it was. And I called her out on her bullshit. Because, Caucasians, y'all be on y'all bullshit. Oh, so now I'm not using the therapy session for what I'm supposed to be using it for. Because now we talking about race and you feeling uncomfortable. Bitch, that's your, like, what the fuck is, just saying. And I say all that to say, it's to just interview your therapist, and that's going to be, some people you'll click with right away, some people you won't. And at the time, I wasn't able to find me somebody who I felt that would relate to me like a black woman or a black man. And necessarily, then again, not all black women and men relate, because, there's some black white people out here. Why y'all on that level? Because your mind is manipulated, but hey, that's your issue. So, you just got to find somebody who you connect with. So I just pray that anybody who unfortunately had that incident happen to them, that they get some help so they can have some clarity in their mind and their body, and don't let that incident rob you from the joys of sex. And I do want to touch on this real quick. Oh my God. Why Ice-T's wife, Coco, she's Caucasian. This bitch done came out and said she don't take showers until she feels sticky, icky. Why you black men be fucking with it? Well, I know why, because your mind is manipulated. But then some people do really love them, whatever the fuck. But, honey, you's a nasty ass bitch. Then I know somebody who's dealing with a bitch like that. Like her mother's Caucasian, her dad was black, and they were saying this bitch don't wash her ass, you nasty ass bitch. Anyway, back to my people. Fuck her. And then, if you had that unfortunate incident happen in your tragedy, happen in your life, that you were molested or raped, please get you some counseling. Don't let it rob you of your spirit. Don't let it rob you of you being a sexual being. And get some clarity somehow within your spirit. It's important to do that. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Oh, and please go check out the movie Aretha, because the shit is fire. It's the fucking movie is fucking fire. Like, definitely a must see. That I'm on black shit time any motherfucking way. Support black actors. Now, I don't know if it's fully black, meaning like the director, the producer, I don't know about all that, but the actors. So, Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about that, and if you ever had a situation like that, and knew somebody who had a situation like that, and how did they handle it, and are they going through it right now, or how are you handling it? And do you have any tips? And look, I'm not a bitch who claim to know every motherfucking thing that it is related to sex and human sexual behavior. We all, each one motherfucking teach one out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then people who experience it have experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all take care. Y'all know this is your girl Rill, the creator of Seductive Art, seductress and intimacy coach. Our mission is to empower women, black women and men sexually. So yeah, we're gonna get it. Please, if I resonate with you, click, 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 click. You already know what time it is. You also know I'm a designer. Name of my brand is Real Nice by Real. Go over there, check it out. If my fashion resonate with you, just add it to your shopping cart and make that purchase. Support black businesses. What the fuck else? Oh yeah, then I'm also on this competition, which is also on my website. You can go there and check that out, and you can buy tickets for there during Fashion Week. I'm one of the designers that's creating an avant-garde piece for Black Lives Matter. So, and it's during Fashion Week in conjunction with Harlem Fashion Week. So, come check that shit out. That's a black event, and when these people come through, they come through. You know what I'm saying? Black people come. You already know how it is. Stop playing. So yeah. Y'all take care. Y'all be well. Y'all be safe. Y'all be kind. Y'all be gentle. Be conscious. Be aware. Be safe. Uh, be aggressive. Be you. Motherfuckers don't like you. Fuck you.